What we get this week? I've got a new phone. Hello again, I'm Nick and this is WasntMyFault. This is Tech Tuesday. I haven't done many because I can't afford new technology all the time, but I've got one this time. It's the Samsung Galaxy Note 20 5G Ultra, or Ultra 5G, whichever way around you want it. It's the shiny one, and you can see on by that it's got the pen. Don't know how well you can see, but it's got the N20 and so on there. So it's, yes, it's last year's model, but it is the newest Note. There will be another one out in August, but I'm not into buying stuff straight away. I ain't got that kind of money, and my contract allowed me to get another one now, so I've got one. Yee! I've still got my old Galaxy Note 10 to compare it to, which is quite good now. I've got a real camera. I can do that. Yay! Okay, so first things first. Shiny, shiny, shiny. So I have picked an unusual colour for this one. Let's take this out so you can see. Ready for this? Yeah. Bronze, brass, rose gold kind of thing. What's it called? Mystic bronze or something like that? I can't remember. I should say somewhere here. No. Oh, there you go. Mystic bronze. 256 megabyte of RAM built in, which is pretty good. And a ROM, sorry, yeah, storage anyway. 256 gigabyte of storage. And it's also got 12 gigabyte of onboard RAM, which is ridiculous. And look at those cameras. That is absolutely insane. I'm leaving the back on there for now because I'm like that. Let's see what else we have in there. So I'm going to put that back there. So in the lid, yeah. Can I get it out? Can I get it out? There is paperwork in the lid. With SIM tool, because in the top there, like most other Samsungs at the moment. And if you can see the little hole with the slot, that's where you put the SIM card and also SD card, micro SD card. It'll take up to 1 terabyte, which is insane. There's paperwork in there. Don't need that right now. Rest of the box. Da, da, da. It was packaged well. There's not a lot in this, I don't think. So we have cardboard. We have a charging brick, which I believe is a fast charge to 25, I think. I can't remember, something like that, 25 watt. Which isn't as fast as the older ones went, but it doesn't make a lot of difference. Yeah, super fast, super charge. I think you can get almost a full charge in like half an hour or something ridiculous like that. You see in the slot in the top, that's not a normal USB-A, it's a USB-C. Which is what allows all the fast charging. We have USB Type-C. Fantastic. So that's standard cable, nothing unusual or different there. The standard Samsung headphones, they are tuned by AKG, who are quite well known for people that like audio and so on. There are some spare earbuds and the headphones themselves. My phone is driving me mad. So there you go. They're nice braided cable, decent headphones. I don't use them often because I've always got Samsung wireless headphones, so I don't need that. Is there anything else in there? No. Is that it? Something I usually get is missing. Why? No, there's nothing else in there. I'm going to check something. I'm always doing that. I'm always breaking the top one. Yeah. There's no stylus inserts. Now usually when you get a Note phone, you get a little like grippy tool and a bunch of replacement stylus tips. And there isn't one. That's kind of strange. But anyway, right. Back to the phone itself. Let's clear up some of this junk that we don't need right now and have a better look at the phone. I'm not going to go through all the technical specs of it. That'll all be listed down below like always. But they've made a few changes to this, I can see already. Now, here's an old one. Let's take the old one out of the case. Okay, I had the nice shiny one that has all of that. Has such a nice foam still. See the difference in size. The new one is ever so slightly bigger, slightly heavier as well. This one was 6.8, this one is 6.9. So slight variation in size, not a huge amount, but a little bit. But as you can see there, the volume and power controls are on the different side. How weird is that? Also, on the bottom, they seem to be mirror images of each other because they've changed the S Pen slot, which is going to be weird because every note I've had, I hold it in my left hand, pull it out with my right hand, and I can doodle away and use that. If I didn't drop the pen, that would be great. But the new one, holding my left hand, it's on the left hand side, so my hand is kind of in the way, putting it back in. Not a huge amount, but it is a bit different. It's going to take some getting used to. And there is the stylus, which looks kind of nice. Let's compare the stylus compared with the last model. So this is the, as I said, Note 10. And again, Ultra, that was Plus they called it last time, and it's still 5G as well. So those are virtually identical, apart from the colour. Obviously, I do like the shiny bluey purple colour, but the Mystic Bronze is rather nice. Alright, let's put that back in there. So what I really need to do is see what else is different. Alright, so on the bottom, so you've got the little dot for the microphone, you've got the USB-C in the middle and one speaker port. Exactly the same but on opposite sides, which is weird. The top are exactly the same, no difference in that, which is kind of cool. Yeah, other than that, they are just mirror images. All the other stuff, that is weird that they've moved things around. Comes with a nice screen protector again. Thank you, Samsung. That is always nice. My old one came with a screen protector, which is still on there. But I've still got like the protective film on the back because I'm a bit OCD like that. Although this one I might have to take off because look at just look at that colour. Let's try and do it without peeling it all off because. Instead of it being glossy like this one is high shine, picks up everything and all the different, that is just really nice still. But this is just a little bit more subtle. It's not going to pick up a lot of fingerprints, and it's weird. Ooh, the Samsung on there is actually etched into it, so you get the frosted glass, but the Samsung is etched into the frosted glass to make it shine a little bit more. So that's interesting. This does actually have slightly different glass to this. They both use Gorilla Glass, but this one has got the new one, Gorilla Glass 7 Invictus or something like that it's called, I think. I could be wrong, but something like that anyway, which is quite cool. So the other big difference is of course on the back. Notice the difference in the cameras. This has like 3 cameras and then like the flash and the autofocus and all that stuff, and this one has a ridiculous number. It's still got 3, but they are totally different. Much bigger. Let's check something. Put that on the table. Rocks a little bit. Put this one on the table. Huge rock. So this I believe has like 100 megapixel camera. It's got the bottom one there, which is actually like a telescope type of thing, or a periscope. Something like that. I can't remember. Periscope, I think it's more like, where it slides back and forth and gives 50 times zoom. It's actually got a little laser in there which will do the autofocus for you, which isn't new on phones, but it's new on this. Interesting. Right, I'm going to power this up, set it up, and let's have a look how it compares to the old model. Okay, so I have set up the new phone. Fingerprint sensor is absolutely fine. See how nice and bright how nice and bright the screen is. Plus they've got different backgrounds on it, but the brightness is absolutely fine. Apparently it does have a higher refresh rate, so it's got 120 I believe. Let's have a look if I can find where that is. There's just so many different things. Oh, I've got nearby share. Got DeX as well, which means I can use this pretty much as a computer with a monitor, or you can use it with your computer, that sort of thing. It's got loads of Windows integration, so that'll be quite an interesting one to try. Bixby routine, screen recorder, all that stuff, focus mode, blah blah blah. So let's get my edge lighting sorted out. On a edge lighting, so it means when phone rings or anything, you get light going around, which is always looks cool. So where do I change the screen? Screen resolution, yeah. Apply some of the high resolution, high performance mode, see if I notice any different. Takes a lot of time. Right, now where do I change? Yeah, I don't need any of that stuff. Display, okay, so on display. Motion smoothness. Can't do that because I've got too high resolution. So if I change the screen resolution, right, I can't do that like that. Let's have a look then. Oh, well, I notice the difference. I've got full HD instead of a ridiculous. Right. Okay, so I've got it on 23160 by 1080 full HD rather than the extra super shiny HD. That is absolutely ridiculous. Motion smoothness, adaptive, I can get up to 120 Hz, which I'm not sure if I'll notice any difference. I wonder if I'll notice a difference between the two. Let's have a look. I'm not really noticing any difference between the two. It's smooth. Looks pretty much the same to me. Notice any different on the screen there as it flashes? No, 120, it's supposed to be really good and smooth, but I can't say I noticed a lot of difference. The one thing that was quite good, transferring from my old phone to my new phone was really good. Usually you get like a little USB adapter, you plug into one phone, plug your charging cable into the other phone, and away you go. But because both of them are USB-C, and now the charging cable you get is USB-C to USB-C, you just plug them in together, transfer everything to your new phone, all your apps, all your passwords, all your logins. You don't have to do anything, and it does it all for you. It took a little bit of time, but I've got everything duplicated on my new phone. I made sure a few apps I backed up anyway, like WhatsApp and things like that, just in case. But I have everything that I had on my old phone. You see, my new phone has way too many apps on it, but it's cool. I'm enjoying it. So it's a little bit heavier. It's going to take some getting used to having the volume rocker on that side instead of that side. So that is going to be a little bit strange. It's probably going to be in some ways easier because I can't accidentally press it with my thumb. I have to actually try. So my finger's this. So it's a little bit easier in some ways, but I'm sure. See what the pen does in difference. But cool. I shall try it for a little bit, and I shall come back with what differences I found. Is it better? Does that stop me from using wireless charging, which is a little bit of a concern because that is a huge bump compared to the old one. There's almost nothing there, and that is massive. So that is my one concern at the moment. I'll do some test video and photos and that sort of thing for a future update, and I'll see how I actually get on with it. It should be quite interesting. So I've got everything. I even have my smart mode loaded up, so yeah, I'm quite impressed so far how quickly and easily it was to transfer everything to my new phone. So that is quite nice. I have got another thing coming to go with this very soon in the next couple of days, so I shall do a video on that as well. That's a little bit. So little things like that annoy me. Look, that you've got the little sticker on the back, and then there's a little cutout there, but they don't match up. That's really frustrating. But I've got a nice clear case for it as well, so I may take the little stick off the back so it looks nice. Yeah, I think that's probably me waffled on long enough. I said all the information is down in the description about all the facts and figures about the phone, where to get it from and all that sort of stuff. I'll put a link for the case as well, because it's on Amazon. It was really, really cheap and it came really quickly, so that'd be quite good. It's a nice clear plasticky rubber one, so it'll protect the phone quite nicely, hopefully. So that's all good, and it should also allow me to do the wireless charging with it as well, so that'll be quite cool. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. It's not quite as much in the box as there have been with other premium phones. I must admit, like I said, I'm really surprised I don't have any extra nibs for my stylus, which is something I must admit I've never really changed them in the past very often, but you do get two different types, a white one and a black one, that have slightly different textures and softness to them, so kind of strange they've got rid of that for an even more expensive phone. Battery life will hopefully be good, so I shall do a report on that and just let you know what it's all like. So thanks all for watching. Please come again soon. As usual, I'll be back now full time because I had a little bit of time off for Christmas, so back to the whiskey, back to the gaming and technology as often as I can. Thanks a lot. See you again soon. Bye bye.